I'm Steve Watson. I'm a professional musician here in the upstate of South Carolina. I'm the Jazz Studies Director at the Fine Arts Center, and I teach at Furman University, and I have a private school called Watson Wood Music. So I went to graduate school at the University of Miami and met a guy there as a fellow student, Bruce Hornsby. And Bruce wanted me to come and join his band in Virginia. Went to Virginia, and we started pursuing getting a record deal. Happened to be playing in a Steak and Ale on a Saturday night, and across the street, the Doobie Brothers were in Hampton Coliseum. And so our booker, also big concert, she brought them over. She had booked the show. And Mike McDonald and Skunk Baxter came in, heard the band, and loved it. And so we hung out with them the rest of the night. Actually, Mike came in and sat in with us, and we went and sat in with them in Richmond Coliseum the next night. So that led me to Los Angeles to, first we were trying to get a record deal with Bruce, and we went out for a month or so, and Mike Post happened to be the guy that was producing the record. I hit it at the right time when Mike had about 6 television shows just coming online, and he started using me as one of his guitar players. And he was the busiest guy in town, and he helped me be one of the busiest guys in town, not only doing his shows, which were Magnum P.I., Hill Street Blues, A-Team, Hardcastle McCormick, Riptide, let's see, what else? L.A. Law. So, you know, doing all these sessions, doing the Dolly television show, which we did in the 87-88 television season, and working with Dolly was, you know, playing and hearing her voice in the headphones was pretty golden. And every week we had a guest artist. So this one week, Jerry Reed, great guitar player, comes on the show. Now Jerry, he had been probably drinking since noon. We started, session was a 5 o'clock call. So as soon as Dolly walked in the studio, she always looked like $1 million, you know, all the dressed up, perfect. He looks across the room and he goes, "Dolly!" And goes on a complete full-bore run right at her. She was standing up against the wall, and she let him get about 2 feet in front of her and just sidesteps off. Bam! He runs totally into the wall, falls on the floor in a heap, and she looks over at all. She showed up with her, you know, people. Get him out of here. And by gosh, he was gone. And when we did the taping on Tuesday night, and on Friday evening at ABC Hollywood Television Studios, we did the filming. When he came to the studio on Friday, he was sober as the judge, you might say. I came back to Greenville in 1990, opened Watson Wood Music, and the Fine Arts Center just happened to fall in my lap. And it's been a great thing. We produced so many great kids out of there as jazz musicians, rock musicians, contemporary music people. One right now that's, of course, our pride is Marcus King, who's just burning it up out there on the real, you know, concert circuit and record circuit. Graduating a kid who's going a full ride at University of Miami this fall, Ben Taylor, on guitar. It allows them to be with other well-motivated young people who want to do the same thing, and it's a hard thing for kids to find today, and so it's a great place, and we're lucky to have such a school within Greenville County.